Michelle.
Hey Ryan.
How have you been?
I'm good, how are you?
I'm doing great.
Good.
Doing great. Thanks for letting me sit down and talk with you today.
No problem.
Is it always this busy, or just because school's starting to start back up?
We are always this busy.
Like,
Yeah.
Even like so, even like when school's in and everything.
Yeah.
It's just like this. Okay, I'm so sorry.
That's alright, no problem.
It's like the pool was even packed.
Yes.
It's hard to find a parking spot. It was ridiculous.
Well, I'm glad you made it in alive, the pool and all that out there. It was tempting to stop.
It really was. Anyways. So tell me about your dogs. Right there.
Oh, my boys. Okay, so I've got one chocolate, he's 8, this is Jack, and one black lab, he's 12 weeks, and this is Wit.
Okay. So do you hunt with them at all, or you just do?
No, they're just spoiled four-legged children.
Oh, they're spoiled. Little children.
Yeah.
Well, that's perfect.
Yes.
Like, do y'all do like any competitions, or you're just house dogs?
No, well, okay, so Jack doesn't do anything. He's 8 and spoiled, and then the puppy, we just did our first agility class last night.
Very nice. So y'all trying to make him be competitive, kind of thing, or is it just for obedience?
It's just for fun. We didn't do any of that stuff with Jack, and so I'm a little older, a little wiser now, and this is the socialization I wish I would have given my other one. So,
Okay.
yeah.
That's really neat.
Yeah.
Well, so tell me more about yourself. How long have you been with the company?
I have been here 5 years now.
5 years.
I started as the marketing manager. I was promoted to the assistant manager, and then promoted to the manager.
Wow. So you started at the bottom, now you're here.
Right? Yeah.
That's very neat. So like, how long is Bellman, right? How long has that been around?
5 years.
5 years. So you were here since the humble beginnings.
Yes. Yeah.
So you've seen it grow and everything.
I have.
So I guess you got your copiers when you first got here. So you've seen like, how the place is neat, how the place is new, more and bigger things.
Yeah.
So what would you say, like, what do you usually use your copiers and printers for? Can you just explain to me?
Yeah, well, everything. We, you know, we don't function without documentation and paperwork. Everything down to just an information packet that somebody comes in and requests, even if they don't have time to take a tour, they just want prices. We do, you know, a price sheet, a floor plan sheet, a special sheet, all within that information packet. Also included in that packet is, you know, your student application, your guarantor application, and then your lease document. All of that we produce in-house.
Okay.
So we have originals, we copy them, we print them off, and everything's in-house.
Do y'all make like pamphlets or anything like for like marketing or anything like that?
Yep, we do all of our own marketing in-house as well.
Wow. So do you use color for that or black and white?
We do, we use color. We produce a newsletter.
Wow. So how important is like color quality to y'all?
Oh, very, when we're doing the color items. I mean, I don't want it to look like, you know, I drew it with a crayon. I want it to look like it was professional, but we don't want to outsource it and spend the money.
Yeah, I understand. So how's your copy doing now? Like, how do you feel about the quality of it?
I feel like the larger one in the office it's good. I mean, it's 4 years old. It was great 4 years ago, but it's good. It's acceptable now.
Do you know what kind of copier it is?
I believe it's a Kyocera.
Kyocera. I just wondering. All right. So tell me more about the other copy. You said there's a smaller one.
We've got the smaller desktop, and all that does is copy and print.
Okay.
Okay. And we don't want it to do anything else. We don't want it to scan to our desktops. Lord knows what they'll be scanning in. We don't want it to fax. If they want to fax, students want to fax anything, they can come into the leasing office and we'll do that for them during business hours.
So y'all even allow them to fax from here? That's so cool.
Yeah.
I wish I lived here.
Yeah. We hear that a lot. So we'll let them do that. But as far as needing it to do more, it does what we need it to do. It's just not doing it very efficiently because there's such a high volume of jobs coming through for it. It doesn't keep up. So I believe it's falling apart a little bit, and they're trying to fix it themselves, and then it just creates more of a problem.
Ooh. Well, so you say that they have to fix themselves. Does that like cause problems like without services or anything like
Well, they're not supposed to fix it themselves. There's a big sign on it that says, "Please don't touch it." You know, seek assistance. But they don't listen. They'll take the door down, try to put their hands in, and we have to end up calling for service.
Okay. Well, how's that whole process go? Like go through the whole process with me. Like, so when you call them for service, what do you have to do?
I'm not really sure.
So you don't really do.
I don't make those calls. No. We've got one of the the office members that'll do that. But I know somebody's always here. In the next day or two.
Okay, that's not bad at all.
Yeah.
Very nice, very nice. So like, does that like completely put you out of like service? Like how does that feel like when y'all are down?
Yeah, it's hard. They come into the office and complain and are upset, and it's company policy that we're not allowed to let them use our office machine. So we just have to put a big sign on it that says out of order until the technician comes out and repairs it. And there's been a couple of times that the technician didn't have what he needed to fix it that day,
Oh my goodness.
and so it was out for like a week until he could get back and get it fixed.
That is absolutely ridiculous. Okay. Very
Is that a
cool.
long time?
Well, it is for us. Like, for the industry average, that's pretty good, but our company's actually really good at that kind of stuff.
Mhm.
We have an average response time of around 4 hours, like, to get there, and then we have a 91% fix rate the first time. So there's no 1 day, 2 day, week-long waiting for us, like, at all. Especially with you being in Greenville.
Right.
Our warehouse is right down the road, like, all our parts are right there. It would make life a whole lot easier for you.
Wow.
Thinking of that, but anyways, but yeah, I actually have some great ideas for you.
Okay.
Like you said, for you have a small one that if I get you like a bigger one in here, that's more of a workhorse, but just basic. You say you don't want anything like stapling or anything on that one.
Yeah, no, not on that one, that's not necessary. Mhm.
Okay. If I could like get one in here, like for that one, that is just a workhorse, and like would that be something that you'd just be interested in at least like looking at, not just like let me bring it in and show it to you maybe.
Yeah.
All right, and as for your other one, you said that you market stuff and everything like that.
Mhm.
So do y'all like staple booklets? What y'all do for that?
Well, the newsletter that we have right now, we we just do like a
Okay.
one page. We usually do it on 8 by, standard 8.5 by 11. Paper one side. Now it does do 2 pages. I could do both sides if I wanted to, but we don't do the back page. We just do 1 page. It would be really, really nice if it could actually look more like a newsletter. It does the color, so it's pretty on that 1 page, but it would be nice if it could look more like a newsletter.
Okay, so if we could like get something that was like maybe like 4 side, like you got 1 side, 2 side, 3 side, 4 side, would that be like something that you'd be interested in like looking at at all?
Yeah, absolutely.
So I'm thinking about maybe bringing in another copier as well that can like that'll just show you like what you're missing out on kind of thing.
Okay.
Just so we can check it out and be able to go over with you, and I'll even let you keep it for a few days just so you can see it, like see how it works.
All right, well that's fine. Now I have to tell you, we're in a contract on that Kia Sera. Now we own the one in the resident
Okay.
lab, but we do own or lease the Kia Sera.
Okay, that's perfectly fine. Well, I'll still bring both of them.
Okay.
The one that you released right now, we can just go over your actual lease contract. Do you have the lease contract with you, or?
We don't keep them in house. No, they're stored in Atlanta, Georgia, at our corporate office.
Okay, well, when I bring you the demo, could you bring that to me so I can see if there's anything we can do?
I could request a copy from corporate and see if that's something they'd be willing to share with me.
Okay, that's perfect. So when I bring by the demo next week, how's Tuesday sound? Right today for you?
Yeah, that's fine.
Tuesday, maybe 11 o'clock-ish.
Sounds great.
All right, so I'll write that down right here.
Okay.
And I'll just bring that by, and I'll be able to look at your lease and see if there's any way we can like get you either buy out the one that you have right now, or if we see if we have to wait a little bit longer. But either way, I would love to help you out in any way I can.
Okay, that sounds great.
All right, thank you so much for your time.
Thanks, Ryan. Have a good day.
Okay, thank you.